Me 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 me.
Hello, internet peeps! I have been in a very big Disney mood ever since my audition last weekend. Oh, it feels so long ago. Since I have been Disney-fied this past week, I thought I would share with you all my top 5 favorite Disney movie soundtracks. So numero 5, I have put as Frozen. Now, whether you love it or hate it, you cannot deny that Frozen has a really good soundtrack. As soon as you hear certain songs from that soundtrack, you know, whether you won't admit it, you are probably singing those songs in your head along with the music. Admit it. Come on, come on. I have numero 4 as Tangled. I think Tangled is probably also in my top 5 favorite Disney animated movies of all time. But of course, with the soundtrack, you have the ever so lovely Alan Menken on the reins, and he is just brilliant. Almost any Disney movie that I have heard him as the composer, you just think to yourself, that could be a Broadway production. And most of them have become Broadway productions, so I feel like the soundtrack for this is a lot more upbeat. It's got a lot more songs that you can sing to. It just has that classic Menken Broadway style that I really like. And I have to say, my third favorite Disney movie soundtrack, it is a very hard decision, but it is The Lion King. Now you would think I would have The Lion King as number 2. No, I have it as number 3 because I don't play The Lion King as often as I play number 2. And we'll get to the number 2 in a second. But with the Lion King soundtrack, there are amazing songs you just can't help but belt out. Come on guys, how many of you on a regular basis have just started going, ah, so good. You've got Elton John and Tim Rice arranging and lyricizing. I don't think that's a word. And then of course, for the orchestra, you have Mr. Hans Zimmer. Hans Zimmer is probably one of my favorite movie composers. Oh my gosh, people. So Hakuna Matata. Now on to number 2. My second favorite Disney movie soundtrack is The Hunchback of Notre Dame. And I have Hunchback of Notre Dame as my second favorite because, like I said with number 3, I play Hunchback of Notre Dame so much more than I play The Lion King. It's a different sound than what you would expect from a Disney soundtrack. It's more dark and serious, and I love the Latin church choir men haunting vocal backgrounds in most of the song. I mean, the first song, The Bells of Notre Dame, the opening song, you just have that slowly creep up with the bells clanging in the background. And then all of a sudden, boom! And of course, Tom Hulce, who is the voice and singing voice of Quasimodo, he has a very lovely singing voice, and he may have a strong vibrato, but in the song out there, it just works. And now, finally, my number 1 favorite Disney movie soundtrack is Beauty and the Beast. If any of you know me in real life, you would know that this would be my number 1 favorite movie soundtrack, Disney movie soundtrack. I don't know what it is. I just love Beauty and the Beast. It's my favorite Disney princess movie, favorite pretty much Disney movie, Disney animated movie. Again, Alan Menken, Disney composing genius. And the songs are just so fun and energetic. The orchestral soundtrack, the one near the end, I think it's called Transformation, where it's like the very end of the movie and you think the Beast, spoiler alert, you think the Beast is dead, but then he transforms back into the prince and all that music! I don't know what it is with that soundtrack, but as soon as I hear that prologue music, I'll play a little bit for you because I can't. I hear that and I just get so excited. It's like Beauty and the Beast. I own that soundtrack, people. You know I do. Actually, I own all of these soundtracks, actually. What kind of Disney fan would I be if I didn't? Well, peoples, that is all. Those are my top 5 favorite Disney movie soundtracks. Or maybe I should be more specific on this one and say Disney animated movie soundtracks. But then again, I don't know too many Disney live-action soundtracks. Let me think about that for a second. That might have to be a new video. Yeah. This is top 5 favorite Disney animated movie soundtracks. Maybe we'll do a live-action version. I kind of think of these things as I go, so... Thumbs up if you liked this video and or if you liked any of the soundtracks on this personal Disney animated movie soundtrack list. That is a mouthful. And if you have some Disney soundtracks that are your favorites, please put them down in the comments below. I would love to share and revel with my fellow Disney nerds. Oh, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I try to get videos out as often as I can. Hopefully things can change soon. Fingers crossed. Yes. And that is all for right now, my internet peeps. I will see you all very soon.
Bye.